Man, that took me a long time. That took me almost like 2.5 hours, man, for 2 acres, or maybe a little over 2 acres. What's up, YouTube family? Gerald Greenlee here with Clean Green Lawn Service in Dark, South Georgia. Yeah, man, you read that right. 5:45 a.m. or 46. I don't know if it had changed yet or not. Anyway, got a big day, as you might be able to tell. Big day. Got to get out and get with it, man. So we are meeting at the college at about 6:15, and we're gonna go ahead and knock it out because I got to go see my CPA this morning at 8 o'clock, and so I'll have to leave the college about 7:45. So what I want to do is get there about 6:15, somewhere in that neighborhood, and go ahead and drop all 4 mowers on it, start cutting. And if we do that, by the time I leave, it should about be cut. So we got 5 guys going. I'm gonna pick up Z-Man. 002 is gonna meet us there, and 003 and Elro Mo probably done already left the shop. They're supposed to be there at 5:45. I didn't go to the shop. I just brought my trailer home with me last night. So that's what we got going on. I'll leave Z-Man with them, and I'm gonna go to the CPA when I get done there. What it is I'm switching over to an Escort, and based on where I'm at in the business with the payroll and revenue, my CPA recommended that I do that. So, you know, I don't know. I don't know a whole lot about it, but I do know that now I'll get a paycheck through the company that'll, you know, it'll have taxes taken out and all that kind of stuff. So I do know that'll help. But all right, boys, look at there. Almost done. They probably got about 30 minutes of cutting left. We rock and roll on that bad boy. I think there may be some cutting left on the other side. I know there's probably about 30 minutes out front, look like about 30 minutes in the back, and they still got a little bit of edging and trimming going on, but they'll be done by the time the mowers are done and then blow it off. It's 7:43. So I'd say, you know, by, well, no later than 8:30, they should be out of there. All right, got done with that. Basically just went over the numbers. He told me, you know, how much as an employee of the company now, it helps me to know how much to hold out, you know, for taxes. Now I can pay taxes through my business instead of trying to, you know, figure out quarterlies and all that kind of stuff. It just come out of every check. So basically he told me, hey, this is what you need to make sure that comes out of every check. You need to make sure by the end of the year you pay this much in. So whatever you got to do, you know. And so anyway, I wasn't in there. I seen him for 20 minutes, and I got his landscaping stuff. I had him proposal worked up, because we keep up his lawn there at the business, but the landscape, man, just, it doesn't get kept up, to be honest. And he knows it doesn't look good necessarily. So basically what I did is I told him, I said, I got a proposal worked up for you that will keep your straw up, keep the beds weed free, keep the hedges maintained and looking good all the time. And, you know, just, he said, yeah, man, send me that. He said, we need to do that, and that'll include putting straw in a couple of times a year, all that kind of good stuff. But not only that, he said, hey man, you do residential? I said, oh yeah, we do a ton of residential. He said, you want to cut my yard? I said, yeah, I'll give you a price on it. And he's got about a 3-acre yard, mostly coastal Bermuda. I'm not crazy about Bermuda, but you know, anyway, that's what he's got. So I got to go by and give him a price on that. So I say all that to say this. Remember the video I had a couple videos back said, hey, you know, you lose a customer, don't worry about it. If you do the right things, and we didn't lose a customer over quality. There's just, one is I wasn't available. Two is this other customer decided, I imagine for cost reasons, to buy their own lawnmower. Can't blame anybody for that. So anyway, there's the posse, man. They better not put that Super Z on there, because that Super S coming back off. That Super S going on. It's going on Double G's trailer, man. It's going on 001's trailer. They know that. They might not know that, but that's where it's going. So anyway, let me get up here, get the stuff switched around, grab Z-Man, go knock out some grass. Y'all see? Bahia, baby. Alright, we just finished up this in here. It's 2:16. The other guys finished about 1 o'clock. And I want y'all to meet Romeo. Romeo's got 2 dates tonight.
No, just one.
I'm sorry. He's got one, and then he had a backup in case the first one didn't work out. So what you gonna tell the backup? You sick?
No, I told her if the first one didn't go.
Oh, she knows.
Yeah, she's just a friend.
That's a real Romeo there. Tell a girl, hey, you on the waiting list. Z-Man talking big, man. He's talking about going and buying a steak tonight, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Haven't had one in a while.
Hey, man, look at all that grass up there. I need to do something with that. That's it.
Is that ours?
Yeah, I think so. No, I think it's theirs. I think it's ours. I had to get out and put something on that. All right, let me get off here real quick. All right, man, I'm almost at the 9-hour mark. So, hey, I don't know if you baby see, I got a good bit of the pond cut today. I had to get off and push one time. The good thing about the Super S is you can run the hydros on it without standing on the platform. On the V-Ride, you can't do that, which is kind of aggravating. And I understand it's a safety feature, but on the Super S, you can jump off and push. The only thing about them standards, if you ever let them front tires start sinking, you're done. It ain't going nowhere. It's got so much weight up front. Whereas the sit-down's got the weight more so over the back tires. But anyway, I just dropped Z-Man off. Like I said, the other guys finished up around about an hour ago. I guess over an hour ago. I think they sent me a message about 1 o'clock. It's 2:30 now. Anyway, there's the college, man. Love cutting that thing. I wish we cut the whole thing all the way to the back, man. That back there's probably maybe another 6 acres back there maybe that we don't cut, something like that. But anyway, I got one more I think I'm gonna go cut. I showed it to y'all probably in the last video, that church. If I knew the guys were gonna get done as early as they did in the other truck, I would have sent them over there, but I try not to add stuff to people at the end of the day, especially on Friday. You know how it is. I don't know if you ever worked somewhere like that, but I've always tried to be with, you know, if people work with me or for me, especially like in boat manufacturing, I'd be like, hey, we gotta get this boat and this boat, they gotta be done today. And you know, I didn't come back after lunch and say, oh, and we need to get this done too, you know. Because when people got a goal that they're trying to get, you know, I don't care, man, how much you like money. Most people, if they get in their mind, man, we can be done by 1:30 today, and they working towards that goal, and then at 12 o'clock you come tell, oh, and by the way, we need to get this done too, and now they got to work another 2 hours. That aggravates people, you know, and people don't want to be aggravated. So that's the way I see it anyway. I might be wrong, who knows. So anyway, I didn't want to tell them, oh, you know, oh, y'all won't y'all run over and cut that for me. They would have went and did it. There ain't no doubt about it. They wouldn't even fussed about it, but I'll just go take care of it myself. Now, if we had got the job with the hedges and all, I would have had that on their schedule. But I didn't put it on their schedule because I didn't know until after we had already left this morning whether we were going to cut it or not. The guy sent me a message during the... he sent me a message early this morning, but it was after we had all started to work. So I didn't want to come back and add it to him. Now, if I knew we were cutting it and we were doing the hedges, I would have let them cut it because I'd have had to go do the hedges. And I would have took somebody with me to clean up. So, anyway, get over here and get it done, man. Let's do it. Man, that took me a long time. That took me almost like 2.5 hours, man, for 2 acres, or maybe a little over 2 acres. I don't even remember now. I double cut everything. This is cut at 1.75, man. The Bahia is so dry. Some of this out here where they drive on it, I cut 3 times. And back there was so thick, man. I don't know how long it's been since they cut it. I wish I had time to do them shrubs for them, but let's see what time it is. 5:20 maybe, 5:15. I'm at 11.5 hours. It's 100 degrees, 97, 98. I'm tired, man, tired. I ain't even gonna send them a bill for this. I'm just gonna do this for them, but whew. Now, if they want to keep it up, I think their guy quit or something. I don't know. But anyway, we're going to see. So I know the time lapse wasn't the best. I wish I could have got y'all some better footage here. But to be honest with you, when I made them first 2 passes down through there, I realized right then that this had turned into more than what I mean, I really didn't look at the line. I just measured it. I knew this out here was full of Bahia, but it wasn't thick. But there's about 1/3 of that wraps around, man. That stuff was 12 to 18 inches. And I mean, thick. I had to put it, I ran over it the last time on like 3.5 inches just to try to spread some of the stuff out. So anyway, man, drink my bottle of water, get to the house, feed the goats, all that kind of good stuff, and then get cleaned up. Be time to go find something to eat. I appreciate y'all watching the video, and my prayer for you is always the same, that the Lord might richly bless you and that you might see all of your blessings as from him. Hope you have a great day.